Hey, welcome back. I'm GP. You know the scene. Checkout line, cashier asks, "How's your day going?" The question that's not really a question. And somehow, a few minutes later, this stranger knows about a childhood teacher, a family opinion on a career choice, a surgery from years back. They never asked for any of that. They just smiled and kept ringing things up while somebody's whole childhood came out. If you've ever walked away from a totally normal interaction wondering why you said all that, today's for you. This isn't a flaw. It's a feature with a slightly broken volume knob. Let's find it together. Here's what's actually going on. A lot of neurodivergent brains have a harder time reading the invisible social rulebook that tells most people exactly how much to share and when. The content of what you want to say is right there, clear as day. The how much is appropriate for the checkout line part, that's the part that doesn't come with a built-in calculator. There's also something else going on, and it's actually lovely. Unexpressed thoughts can feel like real pressure in a busy brain. Saying the true thing out loud is genuine relief. In the moment, it feels exactly right. The slight cringe shows up later, once the moment's gone. And here's the part worth really hearing. The impulse underneath all this is authenticity, not a performance. Just being fully, immediately yourself with whoever's in front of you. That instinct is rare, and in the right relationship, it's the whole reason people love you. The only tweak is learning where that openness lands best. Nobody needs to become someone who measures every sentence before it leaves their mouth. That version of a person is exhausting, and honestly, less fun for everyone. So here's a filter worth trying. Before something big comes out, ask, is this mine to share right here, right now? That's it. Sometimes the answer is still yes, so go for it. But that half-second pause turns an automatic launch into a real choice. Another good move? Keep a pressure release valve. One trusted person, or even just a voice memo, where the big, urgent, needs to come out right now thoughts get to go first. Once the pressure's off, what's left for the checkout line is usually just a nice, "Doing okay, thanks. You?" And here's the kindest trick. Build relationships in layers. Share something real, see how it lands, then go a little deeper next time. That's not holding back who you are. That's just giving people the chance to earn the deeper stuff, which honestly makes the deep stuff land even better when it finally comes. Before I go, this is Heard You. This one came in by @TyCollege after the episode, "You're not too much, you're just missing boundaries." He wrote, "First off, forgive me please for the paragraph that comes next, LOL. I hope you realize the moment you share that sage wisdom, you're going to get people talking, so blame yourself, sir." I've been gaslit so many times, this almost brought me to tears. When you're the kind of person who can appreciate the value of, say, being alone, not lonely, or you find more value in the quiet moments, free of expectations or even intention, people seem to have a problem with that. I'm a screenwriter, entertainer. People really like my work, but they get offended when I simply say that peace is a huge part of my process. People go nuts when you set boundaries, man. But there's so much freedom and power in knowing where the line in the sand is. Thanks for the clarity, sir. Ty, thank you for the comment. Alone, not lonely, is the whole distinction, and a lot of people never learn to tell the difference. Your peace isn't a personality quirk, you know that. It's not something to apologize for in a paragraph before you say it. It's your creative infrastructure. The people going nuts about it aren't offended by who you are. They're threatened by what it implies about how much they feel they should have access to you. That's their noise. It was never yours to manage. And for what it's worth, this paragraph you wrote was the good part. That's exactly why we're here. Your one next step? Try the filter just once this week. Before something big comes out, just ask, is this mine to share right now? See what the half-second pause gives you. And if something from today or any episode is still sitting with you, drop it in the comments. I read everything. Some of it comes back to the porch. Today's episode is supported by Cloud Microphones, built for voices that have real things to say. Find them at cloudmicrophones.com. I'm GP. This is Wisdom from the Porch. Monday, we're talking about parenting a kid who struggles with the exact same things you did. It's a tender one. See you then.